have found my treasure. One, two, three, four. Eyes on my side. That was a heroic effort. Use magic to kill death. The best has moved. One, two, three, four. Try and find a way out. Beware the demon. I've not seen such bravery. Let's see you get out of here. Do not listen to players yet. Stay potent for later use. The best has moved. I'm running out. They refuse to open doors. One, two, three, four.
Welcome everybody. Hi there, how you doing? Rawr. I'm doing this. Well, I need to stream. I haven't streamed in a long time, but I know my main viewer base doesn't really care about World of Warcraft, but it's what I've been playing, and I'm just trying to keep myself awake all day today so that maybe, hopefully, I can get my sleep schedule fixed to the point where I can maybe stream some more often most days, because that seems to be the best slot for me time-wise, the stream during the day for me. It's just, can I be awake? Hi there, Burn. How you doing? Beep, beep. Yeah, my mic is working, but I didn't switch it to WoW yet. Okay, there. All right, what we're doing today, a bit different for WoW. I've been playing a lot of WoW Classic, but right now, this is the original Raber. And this is retail WoW, so current build WoW. Um, that's why there's an actual innkeeper and stuff in this part of Searing Gorge. Back in classic days, there was only one Alliance camp and one Horde camp per zone, you know. Actually, in Searing Gorge here, there's only one camp and it's neutral here, Thorium Point. It's not Horde or Alliance, it's neutral. But this is modern day WoW where you can't go 20 feet without another flight plan. Actually, this zone only has 2 flight plans, but it's a relatively small zone. Anywho, we're gonna go putzing around in Blackrock Depths. I don't know why, I just kind of feel like it. And I did it a couple days ago, and I think I made a decent little bit of money. And I can make some money from vendoring some stuff off, and I can get some greens and stuff. The wacky way the stats are all crunched together and whatnot now. It's kind of not the right way to describe it, but anyway, I might even find some gear in here that one of my other tunes can use, even though they're questing in Outlands, or even more. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mostly play dwarves, so, well, I've got a little bit of everything. My original stuff is all dwarves, but I've I've spread out a lot. I also play for years and years. I've played a lot of Horde and barely any Alliance because that's where I had friends that were playing more often. But my heart is always Alliance, though. Really? Really, buddy? Okay. Whatever. Yep, fill up my... Oh, wait, that's in Incendisortus scale, but it's just gray now? Oh, I used to be able to turn those in for stuff. I don't know why I'm running around on the ground, by the way. There's Mithril there, but I really don't think I need it on anybody. But yeah, I felt like going through Blackrock Depths again. Was there... Oh, you know what? I have Guild Bank. I have a Guild Bank I can summon. I forgot the main reason why I was going to Blackrock Depths. I need all of my dark iron ore. It is the only place where you can smelt dark iron ore. So yes, that is why I'm going there. I forgot all about. Thank God I have this mobile banking thing. Well, it's not like Ironforge is that far away, but you know. Dragon lizard people. Oh, neat. Here's Blackrock Depths. You used to not be able to ride your mount around in here. Well, no, this is the inside of Blackrock Mountain. There are multiple dungeons in this area. Blackrock Depths is actually the lowest level one. Oh yeah, there's a couple dragons that fly around here, but you can never target them. They can never target you. But up that way, there's also Blackrock Spire, upper and lower. And the big raid is called Blackrock. What's the raid called? Brain. It. I don't think of that one much because I never do it. It's even at this level, I don't know if I could solo through there because there's mechanics and certain fight mechanics and stuff you got to know. But yeah, that's where Nefarian is. Yeah. I know what it is, I just can't think of the name of it. And, but then down below you have Blackrock Depths, the easiest of the dungeons, and then behind Blackrock Depths, is Molten Core, which is a big raid. Hi there, Lucy. How you doing? Rogadrin or Agrathor? Yeah, that sounds like something somewhat dwarfish. Now, I am attuned to Molten Core, so if I wanted to do Molten Core, I could just talk to this guy and go straight to Molten Core. But we're going to do Blackrock Depths. I think I could go to Molten Core and then come back out of Molten Core and be right at the Dark Iron Forge, where I can smelt Dark Iron. Oh, that's good. Oh, cool. Oh, that's neat. The tiger people. Yeah, I'd probably be open to a lot if I ever did get into that game. So close to fixing your car. Oh, good. I wish you the best. I hope you're keeping all the parts that you are reusing somewhere safe, by the way. I'm pretty sure you are, but still. Hate for you to think that there's stuff that you're going to be able to reuse and then a shed. Well, that's better than like outside under a tarp or something like that. There's no water that can freeze inside something that can be destroyed by water freezing. And a shed under cardboard. Okay, that's good. I don't need the behemoth. Always rare, but he's always there. He always drops the same thing. These fist weapons that are relatively useless. Really? Now, if I was level 30 or lower, everything would scale to my level range. But after 30, at least in Azeroth, stuff doesn't keep scaling up. Now, for the overworld, I guess you call it the overworld, or for the general world areas, I kind of like the idea of everything scaling. It gives you a lot of freedom to quest wherever you want and stuff, and you can quest wherever the material is that you need for your professions or whatever. Well, you can tell it's been a long time since I've been here. I did not take the best path to get through here. It's because I'm always trying to get around that behemoth guy. But when it comes to the dungeons, at least Azeroth, well, more than Azeroth, but it's the same thing. Everything scales up to you until level 30, and then they stop. But I kind of wish the dungeons stayed at their set levels, though. Yeah, that's just like a pet guy. Because I like being able to run myself through dungeons because I don't have any friends. And you need a really high level character to be able to do that. Now. Okay, now last time I was in here, I wasn't streaming. I kind of beelined to where I wanted to go. This time, since I'm streaming, maybe I'll give you guys the tour of Blackrock Depths. I think pretty much the first place you would go would be the prison. Actually, it wouldn't be this way because you wouldn't have the key. Of course, nowadays there's no such thing as keys in World of Warcraft. Anything that required keys, like this, would be a key. They got rid of the whole key mechanic, and there used to be a key ring that you would keep your keys on. They got rid of that too. One of the really annoying things with Cataclysm. But yeah, so now everything's all open all the time. You can go wherever. What I get? Here comes the greens. Dagger. Intellect, stamina, crit, versatility. Interesting. And dark iron residue, I might end up throwing that out if I don't have enough room for it. I've already got plenty in the guild bank. You only need that for the first bit of reputation with these guys. Not these guys that we're killing, but the Thorian Brotherhood. I couldn't think of their name. And that's why I'm killing everything. We just got a bind on equip blue, which means I can mail it to somebody else. Intellect, stamina, crit. Cloth. Oh, and it looks cool too. It's probably a little too low for any of my characters, but too low or too high. But yeah, what level? It's required level 30. Oh, actually, it's not that low. 30. I don't understand anything in this game anymore. Requires level 30, but my level 22 priest that I was just playing for a little while on my own is questing in the Outlands, and this comes from Blackrock Depths. Whatever. Loosey-goosey, timely-wobbly. Whatever. Nothing makes sense anymore in this game. You can tell why I usually just play classic, but yeah. So this is the prison. Now, of course, if I had... Is this the prison? Yeah. If I had somebody else that I was running through, I would do a much better job of killing all the trash. But since I'm on my own, I'll kill everything eventually. I'm probably going to annoy you by opening my bags all the time, but I'm trying to keep up with keeping everything arranged so that I don't have a massive mess to deal with. Sword. Strength, stamina, haste. Never know, my freaking warrior might even like that. Even though he's only a couple levels lower than this guy. Ah, there's my first relic coffer key. That is actually to open a bank. There's a bank, and there's a bunch of little coffers to open up with those keys, and then there's a big section of the vault that you have to do something specific to get the key for that. Let's see if I can remember it. Oh, somebody managed to run away. That's not allowed. Well, actually, I really don't care, but if I was running people, I would care. If I was running somebody else. Because, yeah, that's what happens. They run away and they find friends to help them. Black diamonds. You gotta have a bunch of those, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna have to dump stuff. Well, if I can make it to the bar, and I can go to the bar whenever I want, really, then I can sell at least all of this stuff. And it, you know, I don't want to just throw it out because this stuff does add up. Turban? Oh, it's a Swami hat. This is the boss of the area around here, I do believe. Yeah, hi. Interrogator. Christian. I thought it was somebody else. But... And she's dead. Now these blues are bind on pickup, so I can't give them to somebody else. Prison cell key. Now if you have the quest, you need this key to open up cells to find the certain prisoner. Well, I don't I don't know why I'm trying to not spoil it. It's the king's daughter. I do believe. Or at least that's what it was. I don't know if it is anymore with all of the political changes that Ironforge has gone through. I think she's at the Council of Three Hammers now, actually. So this is like basically the whole big city, Blackrock Depths, for the Dark Iron Dwarfs, and the Dark Iron Dwarves are, of course, evil. God damn, this whole freaking bag is full already. Junk. Now this is where I miss my my paladin on Horde, Verdalinia. She's an engineer, and she has something called Jeeves, which is a little robot guy that she can summon every once in a while, and he's a vendor. So useful. I know, they saw me. Don't loot, attack. Yeah. So easy to loot instead of attacking. Okay. It's not junk, that is. That's not junk. That's not junk either. Okay, I just want to know everything here is vendor. Yes, it is. This is the way you're supposed to come in, and this guy would give you probably a quest. Actually, I want to clear the other side of the ring here. I want to get everything. Pretty much. Although the way this is going with my inventory, I might do one wing and then run up to the bar. So that I can vendor stuff. Don't think there's a vendor just outside the instance. Actually, there was one a little bit outside the instance, around where that behemoth guy was wandering around, that you can get the fist weapons off of. I don't know if I want to run that far. We'll see. There are a few things that I can just straight up throw out because they're really not worth anything. This is where you use prison cell keys. Marshal Windsor, you aren't the princess. Oh, that's not junk. I think this dark iron residue, I think I will end up just vendoring it because I already have some. Okay, stuff like homemade cherry pie can get thrown out. Red wolf meat, I don't cook. This stuff's really not worth anything. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with this nonsense. That sells for a gold, okay. Look at all these greens. I can send all these to my priest and disenchant them. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put them all in my guild bank. Oh, there's dark iron ore here, yep. you do get a little bit of dark iron in here. Only place you can get it, really. Blackrock depths, molten core. That's pretty much it. Is there dark iron in upper and lower Blackrock Spire? Maybe some. Not really, though, I think. Yeah. I'm not going to bother looking for the other cells. Doesn't matter. Not unless it's... Oh, there's one. Let's say not unless it's super obvious.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, the princess isn't here anymore. That was a classic thing. I'm gonna hide this. It's just in the way. If I was a Skinner, I'd have a field day. This would be a lot of rugged leather, I think. I can't get used to the fact that on regular WoW nowadays, there's no buffs. There's just your aura for the Paladin, anyway. There's no blessings. I don't know. It's just so weird. There's no seals anymore. Though the seals have been gone for a while. White boots. This, I think I'm working into the Ring of Law now. Yeah. I'm gonna go around the outside first. Lucy, isn't this making you want to play WoW? Someday you could be powerful enough to just insta-kill everything. Bella, please. One of the cats, Bella, is starting to climb on all of her. She's picking that up from Cass. Cats is the reason why the term copycat was coined. One cat sees something do something, and then the other ones want to do the same thing. Bella, I am busy. Bella, like, climbs on me, but she won't settle down and just lay on my shoulder like Cass does, so it's really annoying, and she's a big fat klutz, too. Oh, there's a boss, Lord Rokar. Bella, go somewhere. I can't see the screen. This is getting ridiculous. Up you go. What did we get? Elemental Earth. Here. Plate shoulders. Blind don't pick up because it's a boss drop, so... Yeah. Here's a good example. The shoulders that I'm wearing right now, it's probably from somewhere in Pandaria, I would think. Well, no, it's only 2 points item level higher. That's weird. But anyway, this one that I just got is only 2 less armor, 1 less stamina, and 6 less versatility, but plus 5 haste. So you're swapping versatility for haste, basically. It's not better, but still, I'm in Blackrock depths at my level, one-shotting everything, and a pair of shoulders drops that's almost useful for me. It's pretty interesting. That's male. That's vendor, okay. Trying to find whatever. Oh, that's garbage. Now, one thing that I haven't kept up with in modern WoW is how dangerous is lava. Because there's a lot of lava down there, and it's not instant death. Like, it looks like it's instant death, but it's not. Like, there's places you can get out of the lava. There's actually, no, the dark iron is right here, but actually this lava, that looks like instant death. There's a lot of lava that you can swim through, is my point. And if you swim around and get on the islands and stuff and stay alive, you can actually, I can't tell from that map, but you can actually swim your way around to right towards the end of the dungeon and skip a lot of stuff. But there was a period of time where they made lava really, really damaging. Like, even if you're, level 100 or whatever the top level was at the time, you would die if you tried to swim through all that lava. And then there was other times, most of the time that I remember, where you could relatively easily top your way through the lava as long as you have a way of healing yourself. A little bit here and there. So I don't know what it's like now to try to go through the lava. I think you could still do it, probably.
Hey there.
Hi. Crest killer. You have eyes. Yeah, okay. This is weird. Didn't look like it for a second. And I completely missed the Houndmaster. So we gotta go back. That's actually a boss. So many greens. And I already used my damn guild bank because I forgot to grab the dark iron right away. Okay. Nice little speed boost. Doesn't last long though. It's hard to see the little entrance for the Houndmaster spots. There's 2 torches there. It shouldn't be hard to see, but it kind of is. Okay, the Houndmaster is there. What did he drop? Cloak, strength, stamina, haste, versatility, and elect agility. Wow. That's the way the stats are in a lot of things now, so it's just like a little bit of everything. It's barely worse than I have. Look at that. It's only 1 less armor, 1 less strength, 1 less strength. I don't know, which is still not good, but Lose 4 crit, 4 versatility for 6 haste. Yeah, it's not as good as what I have, obviously, but it's not that much worse. That's a gun. What's it look like? Cool. And that's a green. I guess we're gonna have to start putting greens here. Oh boy. More set of doggies. Well, what I think I'm gonna have to do. Whoa, there's a hole here. I can't see. Am I stuck? Or is this something that's going? That was something that was going up and down, but I couldn't freaking see. I hear its gears clanking and stuff. I think what I'm gonna have to do pretty soon is run out the front entrance and find a vendor. Because I have a whole bag full of just trash. That's what happens when you kill everything, though. I have big bags, too. Pretty big bags. 20 slot, 18, 24 maybe in the backpack. Okay, so we did the prison area. We did the outside of the Ring of Law, but not the main event Ring of Law yet. There's no vendor in here, right? Quest givers and stuff, but I don't think there's a vendor. Oh, there is. Engineering supplies right here. Hey, we don't even have to leave. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Pay no mind to all the cries. So, funny thing happened last night. We got the full story of it today. Apparently, just about a block away from me, something happened. Something bad. Last night, we saw these, flashing police lights like a police car blocking the street right across the street from me. Whenever I show off a picture looking out the bathroom window, and there's a small cross street right across the street. So this is at Dark Eye on the highway, by the way. So yeah, there's cops sitting there for a while, and then there was actually caution tape, police tape blocking the whole street. It's like, oh, that's bad. I'm telling Mom that's probably a crime scene. And sure enough, come to find out today, somebody got stabbed and killed about a block away from me. So that's not good. But as with a lot of situations like that, nobody knew. I don't know anybody on that street. But they actually put out a pretty detailed report already. But it was the person that got stabbed definitely knew the person that stabbed him. So it wasn't random or anything like that. It was some kind of dispute, I guess. And yeah. So everybody's always complaining about crime getting worse around here. And comparing our town to a town a little not too far from here that's a lot worse than this town. But yeah, that happened. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that is accidents happen because of the weather, but also a lot of it is everybody has four-wheel drive SUVs and think they're invincible. I wouldn't think that would be as big of a problem where you live, though, Bert, because I would think up there everybody would know how snow works. But you never know. Oh, that's actually a reagent. It's not gray yet, black vitriol, so it must still be able to be used, I think, for alchemy. More greens. Red pants. Oh, yes, they are indeed red pants. But yeah, that was a little worrying. But I'm glad that they came up with the report to publish pretty quickly. And I guess they were able to publish it so quickly because I guess the story went that I guess somebody was trying to take the guy that got stabbed to the hospital. He was in a car, I don't know, and he ended up in an ambulance to the hospital, but they just pronounced him dead at the hospital. So stabbed in the chest, it said. I was like, oh boy, that's pretty bad. Another turban. Oh. But yeah. But then, and the guy that stabbed him, I guess they're pretty certain who stabbed him because he's under arrest for, I think it was murder too. I think they started with murder too. It could get knocked down, of course, but they found him. He left. He kind of ran away, but he didn't go very far. Typical criminals, you know. They go like 2 towns over, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they'll never find me now." Who was that? Belgar. I remember. It's that hammer. Look at that, only 0.6 less DPS. Dodge. Lose dodge, lose crit, but gain haste. Reverse. That is almost better than what I'm using. That is hilarious. It's a little bit less DPS though, like 0.6 DPS. That's yeah, that's kind of a lot actually. And lose 5 dodge, which is good for tanking, but gain versatility, gain haste instead of crit. Yeah, that's close. It's almost usable for me. And the older stuff looks better too. This is what I'm using now. It's an axe. It looks okay, but of course there's whole transmog systems. So. 8 stamina, 21. Wow, 21 crit. That's a lot of crit, I think. Crit and haste, but I'd lose strength and versatility. Yeah, I think strength is more important. I wouldn't lose any stamina, though. I actually lose 5 strength for 15 crit. Lose 7 versatility for 11 haste. That might be better. Jeez. I don't think... Well, haste master. I don't really know how these stats... Everything's so loosey-goosey now. It's the best way I can describe it. Like, losing 5 strength, how bad is that? Magnitude of your attacks and abilities. Oh, and strength gives you parry. No. I can justify getting rid of 7 versatility or 7 mastery for 11 haste. But I can't justify losing 5 strength for 15 crit. Not as a tank. If I was DPS, I would probably go for it. But look how easily I'm killing everything here. And there's gear that's dropping that I'm thinking about using. That's just mind-boggling. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I'm just not used to it. Now, if you go so that's the end of the Dark Iron Highway. As you follow it up this way, that's where we came from. You get up to these big, giant gates. And usually, you never go through the Dark Iron Highway. You just go the other way and you open up the wheel lock, they call it, to keep going further into the dungeon. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, you're bubbling. That's annoying. But what that wheel lock does, and the silliest thing is, I never understood this for the longest time, because I'd be coming in here with a group of somebody else, other people, and they wouldn't explain it. They just tell you, go here, go there, follow the group. It wasn't until I was high enough level to actually run around in here myself that I started learning how everything worked. Because also when you're in a group of other people, they're just always in a rush. Nobody cares about the dungeon itself. They just want to rush through and get all their cool drops and then rush into some other dungeon. And my biggest problem with WoW is how much everybody's in a damn hurry. Grumble, grumble. Ooh, got another blue that's bind unequipped. Dagger. It doesn't have stats, though. I never liked weapons like this. That gives you some kind of chance on hit, but there's no stats. There's no, like, on a dagger, you'd see agility's down or something like that. There's nothing. There's just chance on hit, blast target for 7 fire damage, and increase damage done to the target by fire spells. Oh. Fire spells. So it's like a fire mage would want that? How often do you stab your target as a fire mage, though? Or, Warlock uses fire. I don't know. Even though it's BOE, I'll probably just end up... Well, actually, I might try it out on the auction house, try to sell it. It might be a good PvP weapon. See, that's the thing. There's a whole facet of the game, PvP, that I'm completely useless at, so... Codex Prayer Fortitude. Oh, you used to have to get those to learn Prayer Fortitude. Sells for almost 2 gold, though. Thank you. So anyway, I'm kind of being scatterbrained here. Oh, there's a dark iron here. Even more dark iron ore. Remember the days, I have 134 dark iron ore. Remember the days when ore would only stack to 20, or if you go way back to original classic, stacks to 10. Oh my god. Anywho, right here, these big giant doors here, they're open right now, and you can go through. The next area is the Dark Forge, which is the only place where you can create stuff with dark iron. Ingots. So blacksmithing and a little bit of engineering uses dark iron. But if you close the wheel lock, or open the wheel lock, I think it's the correct term, there's a wheel lock in here. Shadow Forge lock, it's called. Oh, okay. You close that, open it, whatever you want to call it. And what that does is close the gate here so you can't go through. But if you look up at the top, I don't know if you can really tell. You can't really tell, but it's open here. But it turns this into, it's open hollow here, and it turns it into a bridge that you can walk walk through, like a tunnel, and then that takes you to further into the dungeon. So if you don't care about getting to the anvil here and stuff, then you just go straight for that wheel lock and go that way. But if you do, then you can go this way. Now, if I'm really explaining it that well, but yeah. Shadowforge City is what this is called, by the way. Yeah, that's how you go further into the dungeon. That lava looks like it insta-kill you. I don't think it always did. Maybe there's some lava that does and some lava that doesn't. I don't remember now. See if I can pull these guys without insta-killing them. It's not like they're gonna hurt me. Problem with pulling these guys, though, is they're all casters, so yeah, they just kind of hang around back there. Kind of not really any point doing that. Oh, here's Lord Incendius right there as a guardian of the anvil. That makes sense. The will of Ragnaros, I will be reborn. Well, he is always here. Here's the Black Anvil, which is the only place where you can craft with Dark Iron. Other pickup. Wait. It's getting barely worse. 4 haste instead of 5 crit and lose 1 strength once down. So it's not as good, but it's close. Oh, no. Oh, wow, they make you type delete for that. Wow. How long do I have on my guild bank? 16 minutes. That's what I really need right now. Okay, coal isn't worth anything at all. Wow, that's vendor trash. Okay, that I could jump. Most of it isn't even stuff I'd want to jump. Of course, I'm looking at this with like classic prices in mind. I don't have the inflation mindset. I mean, look how much money I have. I have like 5,900 gold, and in modern WoW, that's nothing. But in classic, oh boy. I don't throw out anything that's worth more than like half a silver. And here's the golem area. Most people, yeah, most of the time you kind of skip this whole area. But there is another boss here. This dungeon is huge. Everybody's always so surprised when they ask to be run through this place. And they realize just how big it is. And they like maybe start complaining that you're taking too long. And you're like, no, this is Blackrock Depths. It's a giant city. It takes a long time to go through. But I used to like live in this place practically when I was high enough to kill everything on my own. Well, I mean, I am now too, but you know what I mean. When I was first, kind of like if I didn't know what else I want to do, I'd go. Come on, I'd go hang out in Blackrock Depths. There's a lot of good stuff you can get in here. junk. That's not technically junk, but you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. Solid stone. Yeah, I don't really want that. There's the boss, I think. Yep. Phineas Dark Fire. Oh boy. Just about full now. I like how stuff that you just got glows now. Okay, you could go away though. Hello? Hello? Are we frozen? Thank you.
Mother. I know, I received that. Thank you. Please. Wow. Now I'm really starting to have a hard time. Soulbound shirt? Really? What's it look like? Not gonna really see it because of my beard. I think it's just like dark gray. I don't think it's anything all that special. Used to be helmets like this would get rid of the beard. No, it doesn't. Usually I wouldn't really want to not see the beard, but right now I'd like to see what this shirt looks like. Make sure I don't text it up. I got pantaloons. Start throwing stuff out. A lot of these drops are dropping dark iron ore too, so that's nice. Dark iron ore, I have 141. You're like, oh wow, Red Bear, you really saved up a lot of that. Well, when you smelt it, it takes 8 ore to make 1 bar, so it's actually not that much. Why are we? Oh, we're at the bank, right? The bar is on the other side. There's these tunnel machines that you can use to teleport around throughout the dungeon in a few places, by the way. Like that one is the one after the bar that you can use if you just want to make a run. That was a thing after Kata. Actually, that might have been a thing after Northrend. Remember now. Yeah, this is the bank. You can skip the bank if you want to, but what's the fun of that? Actually, I don't know if I have enough keys yet to open everything. Probably. I don't know. I think I have. Oh boy. I'm gonna start throwing things out. That's not what I'm shooting. It's a useful material, but I don't have anybody that needs solid stone. That actually kind of is worth some. Get rid of this black vitriol. Elemental earth, I have a lot of that. 9 minutes and I can bring up my guild bank. The Dama domicile. Is there a tunneling machine in the domicile? The teleporter, or whatever you want to call it. I think I will. So that I can run back. Oh, Heart of Fire. Yay. Something else that I don't want to get rid of. Why is there... Oh, right, I just made space. I'm getting tender wolf meat. Oh, that's fine. But I don't remember if there's one in the domicile. Could run back and vendor some more crap off. BOE. Oh. So many BOEs to go in the guild bank. I don't know if I can fit them in this freaking guild bank.
I'm out of range. Inventory is...
Yep. Here we go. Oh, somebody actually saw me. Yeah, there's some Twilight people here. That's why there was a human. It's they kind of made friends with the Dark Irons, I guess. Remember. I kind of forget my way around a little bit. This is area where, oh yeah, it's another way into Ring of Law. Okay. I was hoping there was a friggin' tunnel machine here. Teleport me back to the entrance. But I'm not seeing it. Like in a room, maybe? Builds up. Being worth a lot of money. That's not.
Inventory is...
I know. Could get rid of core of elements, I guess, but it's just they will pile up more. Can't see this thing. Intriguing gameplay. What is this that I need to loot still?
I can't carry anymore.
46. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I hate leaving anything though. So even if it's not much money, it's still money. Where I can't. Hoping there would be a teleporter thingamajiggy, but ah, there it is. I knew there was one here. Domicile. Okay. Thank you. You are a lifesaver.
Welcome, friend.
17 copper bears. Money, money, money. It adds up. Nope, not vending. Is there a... Yeah, soulbound shirt. Oh, thank you. That's soulbound. Got all the soulbound stuff. Greens.
Alright. So, another 3 minutes, I can dump all those greens at the guild bank. Then I'll have a lot of space. And this. That goes in the guild bank, too.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Okay, right back to the domicile. Crazy item. I know where I am. Okay, this leads to... See, I don't know this area as well. Because it's just these areas you really only run like once. You kind of skip them. Unless somebody really wants a certain boss. So, right, this goes to Ring of Law. Well, this makes sense because I didn't actually do the Ring of Law yet. Hello. I did all the outside area around Ring of Law. Alright, these guys always ambush you when you go across this bridge. I remember that. But I didn't do the actual Ring of Law where you fight a boss battle. A random boss battle, actually. There's a few different choices you can have. I think there's a shaman quest to deal with these gates. Probably not anymore, but there used to be. Well, I don't know. The gate is still here, though. There is a boss this way, so I will get her. I think she's a Tauren. Shadowforged Peasant. I always felt a little bit bad killing some of these dwarves because they're not all really bad. What is this? Ooh. Actually, no, this is nothing to be surprised. Be happy about. I think I have probably 3 more of these Dark Iron Rifle plans in my guild bank. I won't get rid of it just yet until I do look inside my guild bank and make sure. But I'm pretty sure I have a lot of those. I only have one engineer and I know he knows it. Oh, it's a male Tauren. Pyromancer Lordring. Gotta remember that now. I think you had to come here maybe to get the key back in the day, I think. Not bad. Alright, Ring of Law time. Now, the Ring of Law is kind of a dwarven, oh, everything's angry. Everything's red because I already killed other bosses, I guess. But if you come here first, earlier on in the dungeon, all of these spectators are yellow. And you don't have to fight them. But I guess they turn red, I know, after you do the fight down here. I'm guessing because I did other fights somewhere else. They all turned red. But you totally don't have to kill these guys, but I will. It's kind of like Thunderdome for the Dark Iron Dwarves, you know, 2-man enter, 1-man leave type thing. You can sit or watch, but terrible seats though. You can't see a damn thing. See? How do you see what's going on down in the pit? Actually, I think if I remember correctly, though, if you don't kill any of these, and then you're doing the Ring of Law down there, I think after you do that, then they turn red. If your party's low enough level, all of these guys will come rushing down to fight you down in the ring. And obviously kill you, because there's tons of them. I think. I don't remember now exactly how it works. It's been too long. No, I want to loot. I don't want to sit in the throne. Okay. I guess I looted everything. This lady just duking it out with me with her fists. That's pretty funny, actually. Now, I used to think this was tedious to kill all these spectators, but then I did it one time and I got some kind of good drop. I don't remember what, but I remember getting some kind of good drop from all these. Because there's a few elites in the crowd too. They're not all complete trash mobs. Okay, this Swiss cheese is gonna go. Okay, now we're just gonna jump down here. There. So this guy comes out who you can never kill, the High Justice Groupstone. He comes out here. They're gonna watch me perish in the Ring of Law, blah blah blah. This is random which fight you're gonna get. Just a Fury. So the first thing you get is a bunch of crunchy stuff. This time it's bats. Is that all of them? I think it's 2 waves, isn't it? Yeah. Which would be good if you had a Skinner. And then he comes back out and says, ha ha ha, but your real punishment lies ahead, and now it's time for the boss. I bet you thought we were done. Yeah, good riddance. Yeah, whatever. And the boss is this big giant thing. Grizzle. Oh no. Giant mutated troll. And he's dead. Okay, what do we get? Junk. Dark Iron Pulverizer, a blacksmithing plan that I already have. 2-hand mace, chance on hit stuns target for it. I guess that's pretty good to have a weapon that has a chance to stun a target every once in a while. Requires level 49 or below. Oh. Wow, still 49? Surprised they didn't change that. Hello? You're not going to show me what it looks like? It's a 2-handed mace. However, I already know the plans, so I can put up in here. You know what? Dark Iron Pulverizer. There you go. Kind of cool looking. It's a big old hammer. But I already know those plans, and I know my warrior already knows them. So I can stick it in the guild bank, but I might end up feathering it. Strength, stamina, crit, versatility. That's not better than what I'm using, right? No. It's not too far off. But no, it's not better. Looks a little cooler, maybe. I already have the appearance, yep. And that's male. Okay. And my bags are full, but my guild bank is ready to go. Yay! Let's do that now. Dump all of those greens in there. Oh boy. I tried to make some room in consumables, yes. This is where I'm going to dump them all. Doesn't really make sense to put them in consumables, but whatever. I might have to rearrange these. Actually. Plants Annihilator. Really? I don't have these plants. Dark iron pulverizer. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, I think I'm gonna chunk that then. Let's see, I already have tons of that. Okay. What goes in all of these greens? And a blue. Those two BO blues. That's special, I guess. God, it's almost full. Oh boy. Black petrol somewhere. You know, this thing doesn't last too long, so guild bank thingy. I think that's it. Oh. Heart of Fires. Oh, I gotta have Heart of Fire. Yeah, I remember. Elemental Fire. Schematic Dark Iron Rifle. I bet I have a bunch of these already. Only one actually, but that's all I really needed. What about black vitriol? Oh. That I don't see. Got room. Stick it in here for now. Time, I think that's about to expire. So. Actually, don't put that in. I need that.
elemental earth. One single freaking elemental earth. Oh, what tab was that in? I know I saw it before there. Okay. Alright. Back to work. There's the wheel lock. Gotta go back to the bank. I can teleport to domicile afterwards. Back to the grind. Since I can teleport back to the domicile later, I can just open the wheel lock now. I don't need to go down the Dark Iron Highway again. More greens. Man. I don't remember getting this many greens in here. I get a lot, but not filling up guild bank tabs amounts of greens. This leads right back to the entrance, which I think after I clear this room and open that wheel lock, I probably will go back. I got a bunch of crap to vendor off again. There's the Shadow Forge lock, and you can actually see the doors closing, which is the connection I never made back in the day for a while. Okay, let's run out and vendor stuff. No, I see where I am. Herpty derp. Probably have enough keys to do the bank now,
Yeah,
so I might as well wait. Oh, we're selling that. Okay. Oh, we can put that in the guild bank. I forgot. Well,
If you ever need anything,
we're doing pretty good. Alright. $14 gold, 86 silver for that last bit of selling. Nice. Gives you a little tally of how much you gained in total from selling stuff. That's nice. Just broke 6,000 gold. To me sounds like a lot, but once again, inflation has hit World of Warcraft, and it hit it a while ago. It's like nothing nowadays, I think. 6,000 gold. Now, this is the way to go across the bridge that we just opened up.
by closing those giant doors. I guess I'm gonna do that now. Did the Ring of Law. Yeah, I'm gonna do the bank until later. Yeah, see, if you don't close this big giant gate, that's the Dark Iron Highway. If you don't close the giant gate, then there's just a pillar here and you can't go through. Get to the rest of the city, basically. Down there would have been the dark anvil. Stack of relic coffer keys. Yeah, I probably got enough keys. For greens.
I need to get closer.
Yeah. Alright, now that we're on the other side, that bridge, that's the foundry. Which then leads to the bar. But down here is General Angerforge, yeah. Fun fact, when you kill this guy, a bunch of recruits rush in behind the party, and if your party's already almost dead, they will kill you. Or if you're running lobies through, you gotta get the lobies to stay up there when you're fighting them, and then immediately run down and like run all the way back here, and when you're running, you gotta run back up the stairs here to catch them. I killed them so fast, though, I'm wondering if the recruits are gonna show up. Hello? No? That's a first. I ran this, maybe a week or so ago. Middle of the night. The recruits did come rushing down the stairs. This time I think I killed them too fast. Don't think I've ever seen that happen. Never mind then. Maybe because I already cleared out the Dark Iron Highway. You know, usually when you go through here, you don't clear out that stuff. And maybe the order of operations matters. What you do first. Oh, that's cool. Alright, to the foundry. it's got a schematic for a gnomish alarmo bot. Gnomish engineer. A bunkie for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I have a gnome. He's an engineer, Bunky, my mage. He's not super high level. I didn't really play him. I never really got into mages that much. But he's an engineer. He's into Outland, so he's not super low. But for some reason, I went with Goblin Engineering instead of Gnomish Engineering. Well, I know why I went with Goblin Engineering, because Goblin Engineering makes more explosives, and as far as what's actually useful, explosives are more useful than all the other little gizmos that Gnomish, a lot of the Gnomish, well, maybe not towards end game, but back when I was deciding between Gnomish and Goblin anyway, the Gnomish stuff was all like kind of almost toys, or not as useful anyway. Whereas Goblin, you just made a lot more booms, a lot more explosives, bigger explosives. Probably if I had it to do over again nowadays, I would go with Gnomish. And the funny thing is, on Horde, my engineer, who's much higher level, Verdalinia, my pally, she would Gnomish engineering on Horde. I don't think I ever made a second engineer on the server so that I could, another alliance one, so that I could go Gnomish. I don't think I did. No. I have 2 freaking leather workers, which is beyond stupid. I hate leather working too, because I hate skinning. Here's the next boss, Golem Lord Engelmark. I killed these 2 golems very quickly, which is nice. Second Wind Trinket. 9 intellect and restores mana. Be nice for a caster. Screen. Soulbound cloth. Wow, all caster drops. This is all junk, right? Bother trying to look at chest pieces, I can see it. And there's a schematic for a field repair bot here. But obviously you gotta be an engineer to even pick it up. I can't comprehend it. Mumbo jumbo, am I right? Now we're finally getting into the bar. So it's good because more vendors. Smell. Okay. Now, there's actually a lady here that probably gives you a quest to kill everything in the bar, which is a little silly. Because you can totally get through this whole bar without killing all of these yellow people. Relatively easily, actually. Although if you have a quest to kill this guy, probably Screw Spigot and his minions, that can be really tricky to do without pulling bar. And of course, as soon as you pull one of these yellow guys, you pull the entire freaking bar. You have to be very careful if you're going to actually pull stuff. You have to like start in one corner, pull a little bit, and pull them out, and try to do one bunch at a time. And a lot of them aren't elite, but some of them are, you know. So it's a bunch of elite. That's very easy to get yourself into trouble here. I could talk to this guy and start a fight, but I don't really have any reason to. I'm gonna leave these. I was clearing everything. I'm gonna leave all these people alive. I don't care.
What's up?
Oh, who's this?
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Wait, there's a band here that plays every night at 8?
Well, spit it out.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be that horde band that sings one freaking song. She actually can give you a quest that I've done because I've been here too many times. Now there's a few different ways to deal with this bar. You see, in order to progress, you need to get through here. And it's locked. Now, one way is this guy wants ale. If you buy him enough dark iron ale, he gets drunk. He's already drunk, but he gets more drunk. And he wants more ale. And he pounds on this until the plug flies out and breaks on the door. And then this guy wakes up and comes over here and guards the door. You kill him, you get through. That's one way. If you're gonna do that, you better be really careful to either clear all the matrons first or get this guy pulled way into the corner. Because they don't instantly turn red, I don't think, when you do that. No, that's one way to do it. Another way is to just start a fight down there and fight your way through everything. And that wakes him up and somehow the door opens. I think a guard from the other side of the door barges in to try to kill you. So that's one way. This guy's Thorian Brotherhood guy, by the way. You can turn in all these repeatable stuff to bring up your rep, but I'm pretty sure I'm already maxed out with Thorian Brotherhood.
Watch your back.
I must be. I must be maxed out with Thorian Brotherhood by now. Like I said, I used to freaking live in this place. Yeah, exalted. Exalted. There's all sorts of fancy stuff he sells. That I have everything. Yeah. Wow, look at that, a purple mace. Like, you used to be able to control-click these recipes and see what the thing looks like.
Oh, with you.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, and he's a vendor too, by the way, so you can sell my stuff off to him. There's also the barkeep, the gnome. He's a vendor too. That's where you buy the dark iron ale from. That gnomish engineer, right? Guess I can stick it in the guild bank.
Watch your back.
This guy, Plugger. So another way that you can get through that door. So I talked about dark iron ale mug. Does he sell? So there's a drink you can. I thought you could buy it, but maybe you get it a different way. There's an ale you can get that actually turns you into a dark iron dwarf. I don't think that's it. I don't remember what it was now. Is it this and you just drink it? No, the only thing this has is throw near a patron. You can throw this and start a fight. Yep. No, that just gets you drunk. Okay.
How are you? Be good.
There's another quest. I thought it was that guy, but it must be somebody else. There's a dwarf that has a crush on her, Mistress Nagmara. Maybe that was a quest, and once you did the quest, you can't do it again, but you get her something, And then she opens the door because she takes the dwarf out for some hanky-panky. It's this guy.
What's on your mind?
Well, I guess I'll do this.
Off with you.
Kind of random how much ale you have to give him
Here there.
before he does the thing.
Be good.
It usually takes more than 2, but sometimes... Oh, also... This guy.
What
This
can I
Dark
do
Iron...
for you?
Oh, this is the guy that you get to booze that turns you into Dark Iron Dwarf. You get really drunk, though. Let's taste a little more. Oh, it needs more garlic breath. Needs more kick. Yesterday's socks in the cauldron, yes. A little flat. Round squishy basilisk eyeball. Needs more kick. Oh, more socks. Come on. Missing some spice. Scorpion venom, yeah. Scorpion venom. Let's drink some scorpion venom, yeah. Quite a drink. Another drink. God, look how drunk we are. Oh no. I don't see a mug. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's still getting good. Sharp dressing fella. Oh, no thanks. Another drink. Oh, he's feeling groggy. Okay. He passed
Keep
out.
your feet on the
And
ground.
there is the mug of dire brew. God, I'm completely smashed. Look at this. This is how drunk you can get in this game. And now with this dire brew, where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Why was there a space there? Worried. Oh, I already had it. Should have drank this one before I went through all that because I just wasted it. I think you can only carry one. I remember that now. And now it's gone, right?
How are you? See you soon.
Oh well. Anyway, that's how you get that. Turns you into a Dark Iron Dwarf. Guess we'll drink it. I'll put that there so I remember now. Oh, now I got one empty spot. That won't do. So yeah, I don't remember what the whole like love story angle was to get her to hook up with the other guy. Maybe he was downstairs. Because she just unlocks the door and walks and leaves it open. That's the easiest way to get out.
Yo!
Oh, fuck these guys up. God, I'm so drunk. It's not gonna be any of these people. I don't remember how that worked. Now.
Too far away.
By the way, if you pick a fight with this guy, you drag him in here to fight him. It's the easiest way. Yeah. Alright. Bugging me now that I don't remember how that worked. Because I know she can just, like, unlock the door. Wait, can't I get the key? Oh, yeah, the other way to get through there is to just straight up kill this guy. And I think he drops the key. I do believe. But if you're gonna kill this guy, you're gonna start a bar fight, so he'll get out the other way anyway. So it's kind of silly.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
I wonder if they got rid of it. There used to be, I don't know if it was the same guy, if it was somebody else. Somebody was entranced with Nagmara over there. He does not enjoy conversation. But I know there was like a whole wacky love affair angle. Oh, you can steal dark iron mail mugs, and that pisses them off too. You do, okay, I won't do that again. But that pisses him off and starts a fight too. Many ways to get through here.
Watch your back.
I'm kind of trying to waste time a little bit and be not as drunk. Oh, I'm a dark iron dwarf now, by the way. Can't tell because I'm so drunk, but okay, that didn't do it. Steal one more of these. I think I can get away with that. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do with that.
How are you?
So I don't want to kill the whole bar.
Be good.
These guys are just having fun. There he goes. Wants more ale. He beats on the different barrels. See if he pisses off the patrons. I don't. There, that broke open the door. Pisses him off. But no, that doesn't piss off the patrons. Okay. But I need to be very careful to pull him. This corner here. There we go. No AoE. I did it. I didn't start a bar fight. But there were other ways to deal with that door. That's the way we did it. If I was DPS, crit over haste, maybe I would go with that, but it's one less armor, one less first. It's barely. No. It's barely less. They look cooler too. And cloth. That I know I don't want. Does she have anything else to say now the door's open? No. I don't remember what that was. I know she can just unlock the door. And then they come down here and then they have their hanky-panky down here under the ramp. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's how you get through the rest of the dungeon. And now that we're in this round area, there's the anvil down there. If you remember when we were at the bar, the bank, the bank is in there. Dormitories around there. Now, if somebody in the group could just build a bridge over here or over there, then you could totally just skip so much of the dungeon. But can't do that. I'm still a little drunk. This is what I look like, by the way, as a Dark Iron Dwarf. It's better when you're a female dwarf. Female character, I should say. So now we have access to this tunnel machine, so I can just come back here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is... Well, let's do that now. Let's hop over the domicile, not dormitory. And let's get the bank done now, because I'm sure I have enough keys. Is that the right way? No. Need the other way through here. Oh, still some junk in here. Ah, yes. Essence. Yeah, this is the bank. Alright, welcome to the Dark Bank, whatever it's called. It's called it the bank. Black Vault, that's what it's called. Oh, some casters in the back. Yeah, and there's water, Stillgrass, the boss of the bank, I guess you call it. It's actually not the only boss. No. 27 intellect. Hold on a second. It's only one less intellect, look at that. Hi there, Scissors, how you doing? Just putzing around in Blackrock depths. Less intellect. One more crit. Versatility instead of 5 mastery. That is almost worth it just for that one extra crit. Wow. I'm not gonna do it, but a case could be made for it. So wacky the way stats are now. Anyway, there you can see these golems that aren't alive yet. They will wake up after we open all of these coffers. Coins. Oh yeah, more junk to fill up the bags. I think there's gems in some of these too. Sack of gems. Do not open that because it's just going to take up more space in the inventory. Keep them in the sack. Yeah, well, I think it's a lot of gold. I don't know how well it compares nowadays with retail WoW. I'm making some decent money today, actually. I have a little over 6,000 gold, which for me sounds like quite a bit, but I think with the way inflation is in this game got hit with inflation a few years ago pretty bad. I don't know if 6,000 gold is really all that much. Deed to Thandal's Span. Wow. That shouldn't be gray. It's worth 2 gold. Coins, yes. I can open coins. If I get sack of gems, I don't want to open it because that just takes up a lot of space. No, that was only 4 silver. Come on. I made up for it. Gold 39 silver. False documents. Then there's a big dark coffer that needs dark coffer key, which you get from killing these guys once they wake up, and you only can wake them up by opening up all the little coffers. So that's why you need all these keys. Of course, you could very easily just skip the bank altogether. It's not really that big of a deal. But I like to do everything, because why not? I'm level 38, which means I used to be like level, I don't know, 90 something. I don't remember. But it means that I am just one hit killing everything in this place. No mercy. Just running it for fun. Nostalgia, basically. And I'm making some money. Oh. Got a tailoring pattern. Red mage weave pattern. Headband, I know I... Oh, wait, mage weave. I don't think he has that. But, whatever. Let him check. My priest, I'm pretty sure he knows how to make that already. Is this the last one? This is the last one. Yay. Fat sack of coins. Nice. Alright, now these guys should wake up. No? Did I miss one? Alright. It's already open. Did I get... Oh, there we go. I missed one. There we go. Watchman Doom Grip. And they're all dead. Oh, I looted already too. Wow, that was efficient. Junk. Coins. Junk. Dark iron baby booties. Okay, now I can get rid of these keys because we are all done. I think those keys disappear as soon as you leave the dungeon now. They didn't always used to do that, but they do now. I think since Kata. Maybe even Northrend. But I have the key for this. I think. I didn't just throw it out, did I? No. It's open. Oh, Dark Keeper key is something else. That opens this. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Where do you get the Dark Keeper key from? It's a wand. Where do you get the Dark Keeper key from? Man, I don't remember. I used to know every single thing that you could think of about this place. That's gonna drive me nuts. Some night in the middle of the night when I'm laying in bed, can't sleep, it'll come to me where that key comes from. Dark coffer. You have to do something specific for that. But I don't remember what. Oh, look at all this glorious drive. Back to the bar. Excuse me. There's somebody specific you have to find for that. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts because I used to just know. Somebody asks me, where do you get the dark coffer key? I would just tell them. That's further down. I need to go in the bar first. I need to vendor crap. That is progress that way. There's the plug. Vendor, money. A little bit of money anyway. All right. No, don't fall that way. Be terrible. That's a good deal, but yeah. Am I blind? I mean, we know the answer is yes, I am blind. But yeah, there it is. I'm completely blind. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the dungeon. This guy, next boss, Ambassador Flamelash, he can drop a really nice pole arm, like basically what he's swinging right now. Like a big red fiery. Oh, well, there it is. I don't have to describe it. It dropped. What are the stats on it? Strength, stamina. Your melee have a chance. Attacks have a chance to envelop the caster with a fire shield. Shoot a ring of fire. Wow. That's really cool, actually. That's what it looks like. It's a flame trident, basically. Pretty damn cool. And it's a two-hander, so I would never use it on this tune. No, circle of flame. Wow, purple. Cloth headpiece. I wonder if that's a common drop. I don't think that's too common. I've seen it before. I've definitely seen it before. It's a pretty neat headpiece, actually. It's pretty cool. It's cloth. So it's just to be vendored. Okay, next up. See, yeah, that lava you can swim through because look, there's an island with elementals on it. And over there, by that bridge, is where the forge is for the dark iron. But there's no reason to jump it down there now. It would only skip one room, 2 rooms. Here's the mold foundry. Chicken salad sandwich. Actually, yeah, sure. I could eat a chicken salad sandwich. Keep me awake. I'm not gonna do any sugar testing or anything, so won't be too long with the BRB. Greens, greens. So many greens. 200. Oh, that's a cool looking sword. Oh, I wonder if Stoneaxe will be able to use that. That's a cool looking sword. At least have him get the appearance anyway. Okay, fine. No? Somebody's still alive. Magic missiles. Missiles forever. I missed one up there. No. I'm not gonna run back up there. Okay, here's the Summoner's Tomb. Now this is otherwise affectionately known as the Room of the Seven Dwarfs. And one of them, by the way, this one, I do believe it's either this one or this one. It's the guy that teaches you how to smelt dark iron. Yeah, this guy. And you can pick up the quest to learn how to smelt dark iron, and then you need like a bunch of crap, basically, that you get in this dungeon to bring back to him to be able to actually learn how to smelt dark iron. So if anybody wants to talk to that guy, you gotta let them, because these guys are green now. But once you talk to the main guy up here, you gotta get through this door, by the way. You'd have to challenge the 7, and basically you gotta kill them all to get the door open. Challenge the 7, now you'll die. Once you start challenging the 7, nobody can learn how to smelt dark iron anymore. None of them drop anything either. Anger. Yeah, one of them's called Doper, Dopey. So, affectionately known as the Seven Dwarfs. I don't know where Snow White is, though. Okay, that should be all now the main guy. He's a warlock with woodwalkers, and if you were at level, that guy's a pain, especially because it's kind of endurance, because you fight one, then you fight the next, then you fight the next, then you fight the next, and you gotta fight him. And now the door's open, and this is your reward. Strength, stamina. Yeah, that definitely not good. Attacks have a chance to drain 110 life from the target. That's kind of neat, though. What's it look like? Oh, not bad. And giant two-handed mace. Strength, stamina, crit haste. Cool. Alright. Now, we're gonna go this way. I want to smelt dark iron. It's kind of the whole reason why I came here. So this is the dark forge here. Down there is the dark forge. So yeah, you can totally swim through that lava. Pretty sure. The black forge, sorry. Not the dark forge, the black forge. This is the only place where you can smelt dark iron. All of that dark iron I have piled up, 146 ore. It's gonna make me all of 18 bars. But I have like over 100 bars in my guild bag because I've been in this place so much. And then of course, molten core, you get a bunch of dark iron in there too. Two ore left over. Never works out evenly. Okay, that was the whole reason why I came here. Now, if I didn't want to like do a fancy stream where I was showcasing all of Blackrock depths, I could have just gone straight for the wheel lock and just ran through and gotten here in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But I wanted to go through the whole thing, so why not? I guess. And this way, little bridge. These three guys are guarding the entrance to Molten Core, which I'm not going to go in there now. Molten Core is, or at least was, a 40-man level 60 raid. Big raid with Ragnaros. It's the final boss, and there's a really nice. Basically, every class has a whole set they can get in there of armor, and all of it looks really cool. Like this Braver here, when he's in healing. No, you can't see it because he's a Dark Iron Dwarf right now. But he's got the Pally set, transmogged, of course. I think he's got the whole set, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's that. That's the entrance. There's a way to get attuned. You do a quest, and then you get a sample from something over there. And then you can talk to that guy back at the right before the entrance of Blackrock Depths, and he teleports you right into Molten Core, so you don't have to go through here at all. But this room here, the Lyceum, now we're heading to the actual finale of Blackrock Depths. There's this big room called the Lyceum, which is actually very annoying, and it's the reason why most people, when they do Blackrock Depths, they don't actually go for the Emperor at the end, because this room is full of tons of enemies, and they keep respawning, unlike everywhere else in the dungeon where it takes a long time for them to respawn. And basically what you need to do, since they keep respawning, I'm not going to really bother. I'm only going to kill what I have to, basically. But what you have to do, and when you're at level in a group trying to run through here, it's annoying. There we go, I pulled a set now. Yeah, they don't even drop anything, and they respawn really fast. But you have to find the Flame Keeper. It's a couple of them. This guy. And obviously, if you're at level and you don't want to pull everything, you hang around the edges and you find a safe spot to pull them. Or safe-ish, at least. You don't just rush in like I just did. But you get something called Shadowforge Torch, and I think you need two of them, I'm pretty sure. Or do you? But anyway, what you gotta do is you gotta get to the other end of this room, and there's a big giant door there. But there's two big braziers, or whatever you want to call it, flames that you have to light with that Shadow Forge torch. Okay, I just pulled the whole room. So even though I can kill these guys super fast, I can't sneak past them. Now, do you use up the torch each time? So you need 2 of them. That's what I can't remember. So here. There's a brazier. There's 2 of them. That opens the door. Let's see. Yes, so you need 2 torches. So you need to find 2 of the guys, which I did already. But you need to find 2 of the torch keepers. This is a very challenging area for when you're high level.
Too far away.
I mean, look at all these guys. Also, when you're in a group, when you do kill the Flame Keeper, the torch only drops for a certain person, I think, unless they changed it. Emperor Therusian does not wish to be disturbed. Turn back now or face your doom, weak mortals. So this is the final room, well, just about. Actually, there's a hallway, and then with a boss in it, Magnus, and then it's the final room of the dungeon. Did she message me? Ask me about my chicken sandwich. I said, sure. Okay. Magnus. There's these guys over here that shoot flames. Yeah, there's one. Not a big deal when you kill them so fast, but yeah, that can wipe a party. If you manage to get through the Lyceum and then somebody dies here to that nonsense because they wouldn't get out of the fire. Pretty cool. Mail though. Wait. You know, I have a really good helmet. Oh god, that's ugly. I'm glad I'm not using it. Has its charm, I suppose. It does cover up my beard so you can see this. I might keep that just so that you can see chest pieces easier. Like kidding, I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, these guys just keep shooting fire. Here is the Imperial seat. All the senators and stuff. A lot of these guys are not elite ambassadors. And there's Therusian up there. Oh, there's the High Priestess. Okay, she is still there. Okay, the
On the table down there.
okay. The princess. Oh, let's finish that thought later. Right now, I have to BRB and run downstairs and get my food. It's gonna be quick though, because it's just gonna be a sandwich, and I don't have to take my insulin or anything. I should be safe here. Should be. I will be right back.
Welcome.
Welcome back, Lucy. I'm pretty much back. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the timestamps back on my chat. For some reason, they're gone. Chat appearance. Oh. Oh, hi, Sturgy. How you doing? Oh, that's a resub? Yep. Thank you very much. 10 months. Nice. Been there since the beginning. Yeah. It's hard to keep up with it when it's the Prime one because you have to manually redo it. And I haven't been streaming at all either. So it doesn't help. Nope, not sick. I just ate. Yeah, this is scarfed down a chicken salad sandwich. I got my booster maybe about a month ago. Not that that really means much. Keep you from getting as sick, I guess. Elu train ripoff of the FF6. EMDF7. Oh, like the Australia one? Oh, you mean in the intro screen? I think I know what you mean. Great. That might have been Alco's version. It's like a Alco PA or FA. Alco, ALCO. That was the other big diesel company back in the day. It's a locomotive builder. They went out of business by like the late 60s. Yeah, late 60s they went out of business. Yeah, Alco PA. Yeah. I don't know. In my opinion, the Alcos were a little prettier, but Alco had bad luck right after World War II. Basically, the government was deciding who got to use steel and who didn't, and Alco drew the short straw, whereas EMD was able to get the steel right away, so they got a big jump on development of the engines and stuff. And once Alco got a reputation for not being as reliable, which a lot of that was because they didn't have the steel in the beginning, they actually made the push rods for the engines out of cast iron instead of steel. And cast iron is not good for engine parts. So, they kind of never shook that whole reliability problem. And Alcos were 4-stroke engines, and EMDs were 2-stroke. And the Alcos smoked a lot. They had turbochargers that would lag, and then they would smoke a lot. And the sound of the engine had a really good chug to it. Like a lot of people joked around saying they were honorable steam engines. Oh, and by the way, when you start killing all this trash, not really trash, just, senators and stuff too. The Emperor at the end just starts yelling, "They were just getting in the way anyways." Guy's so full of himself. And of course, if you just kill a few of these guys in the center. Oh, I gotta stop this music. Oh my god. Oops. And not kill everything else in the edges, and you start fighting the boss, then the rest of the room of all the trash that you didn't kill
will come rushing towards you. So you have to go through and just kill everything. I know what picture you're talking about now, Sturgy. That was a D&H Alco PA, I think. Of course, I'm so high level and killing everything so easy. I could just go right to the boss and just let them all come to me, but I like doing things the right way, I guess. Is that the best you can do? You really think you could defeat someone as awe-inspiring as me? Wow, this guy's so full of himself. You can't even imagine the fertility of your efforts. Thank you for clearing out those foolish senators. Now prepare to meet your doom at the hands of Ragnaros's most powerful servant. Who's next to him? High Priestess of Terusian. Okay, that's somebody else. At one time, that was the princess of Ironforge, basically the king's daughter. And you actually got a quest from Ironforge to come here and rescue the daughter. And then you find out later on, and when you fight this fight, you have to make sure that you don't kill her. And then at the end of the quest, you save her, and she says, "Why did you kill Emperor Terusian?" Turns out that she wasn't really kidnapped. She went here willingly, and she actually had a son by him, who is one of the heirs of the throne. You bring the quest back to Ironforge and tell King Magni. Yeah, she wasn't really kidnapped, and he gets pretty upset. Anyway, you don't have to worry about that anymore. And he's dead. Let's see what we got. Okay, relic coffer key. We got robes of the royal crown, intellects, crit haste. Be nice for a caster. And they're pretty. That's actually looks like what he was wearing. I need to put this helmet on real quick just so you can see the robes fully. They're nice, actually. I'm not gonna keep them on this guy, I just have to vendor him, but you know. What is this? Stamina, crit, versatility. This I have to actually check against my heal set. It might actually be better. I lose 5 strength, but I gain 8 crit and 13 versatility. That's tempting even for tank. I don't know, strength is pretty important. I don't think I'd go for it for tank. I'll put my heal set on. Oh yeah, I lose 5 haste, but I gain both 13 versatility and 12 crit. That is definitely better for healing. Wow.
I just got myself a better piece of armor in a dungeon where I was one-shotting everything. Don't know how I feel about that, but okay. It's pretty interesting how the equipment works nowadays. And if you're in a party after you kill the emperor, the tradition is to everybody take a seat in the throne and take a screenshot. Or, well, 4 people sit here, 1 person gets to sit on the big throne, right? Yeah.
Too far away.
Too far away. There we go. Ta-da. Of course, the emperor himself, he never sits on the throne. He's always like standing here. Whatever. Alright, and that was all of Blackrock Depths. I didn't get any more ore to smelt. Okay, I think we're gonna hearth out of here. Been in here long enough. RuneScape, yeah. That's one MMO I definitely did not ever get into, and I've thought about it before because I think it's free to play. I think. Definitely had inklings to play it. Okay, first let's vendor some stuff off. And I think my guild bank is so full right now
What's on your mind?
that I'm gonna have to go through all my characters and go through all the greens and stuff that I left in the guild bank. See if they want any of them and disenchant what none of them want. And then put all of this in the greens I have now in the guild bank and go through that over again. I don't think I'll do that on stream. That's gonna be boring. Well, I mean, everything's probably boring, but that's gonna be really boring. Just going through stats on all my different tunes. I can open that gem bag now, I
Be
guess.
good.
Wow, look at all that. Small lustrous pearl, iridescent pearl, luster moonstone, shadow gem. Now you see why I didn't open that bag. When I was in the dungeon, that would have taken up a lot more spaces. Alright. I'm not gonna go through everything, but I am gonna put away some stuff. More. I have so many black diamonds. Small mysterious pearl. Iridescent pearl. Okay. Moonstone. Is that in here? No. Why not? Stones are in. They belong in there. Okay. Essence of fire. So much stuff. And if you're wondering, the skill bank with all these tabs, yes, this is all my stuff. I am the only person in this guild. Kinda sad, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna go through all this right now. I gotta draw a line somewhere. Oh, I can just dark iron. I'll have 18 bars.
Oh, this guild bank is such a mess. To add another freaking tab. Got 6,000, no, 5,000 gold in here. What? Gonna put 500 in. Get on Modarin real quick. I'm gonna do it now, but I'm just wondering how much the next tab is. Because that, I'd like to have something pretty empty, just so I could dump a ton of greens in and then come in with one of the other tunes and check and see what I want and what I don't want and stuff like that. So let's just see how much the next. It's probably like 10,000 gold. It's got to be getting really expensive now because I already have 6 tabs. How does one even... Oh, wow. There's 21 people in here. It's 21 people in here, but probably 10 is just me. And then there's some of the characters in here. Shay. She unfortunately, IRL died a few years ago, so she was a good friend, so I never throw her out. It seems wrong. Where? Guild management. Oops. I haven't done anything with this stuff in so long. How do I do anything? Guild settings. Guild ranks. Rank permissions. Bank tab permissions. No. How do I actually buy another bank tab? Maybe I'm maxed out. It's very possible. Quinolan promotes unknown to veteran. Good Lord. Oh, that's what it says when everything's so old. I know I'm on the leader of the guild right now. I think I'm maxed out. 6 tabs. Funny feeling. So where would I go if I wanted to like rename the name of each? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I don't think I can get another. Unless it's a... This isn't it. Need to go to the guild place. Something you never normally do, so I think it's there. The place where you buy like guild tabards and stuff. Visitor center. That's it.
What can I do for you?
Interesting.
See you soon. How are ya?
Interessante pie.
Neat.
See you soon.
What's on your mind?
No, nope, I don't want to form it, and I don't want to create a guild crest. Okay, that's not it.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I think 6 tabs is it then. Is this guild control somewhere? No, if I remember correctly, you bought the bank tab right on the bank. You didn't have to go into something here to buy a bank tab. Alright, I think it's maxed out then. What was... I think that's it. Alright, what else do I want to do? What time is it? 4 o'clock. I'm successfully keeping myself awake. So that if I don't sleep, then maybe I can get back to streaming more often. Let's see, what do we want to do now? Anything you guys want to see? And I know you guys really aren't interested in WoW at all, but I might switch over to Classic, actually. I don't want to get too used to retail with how easy everything is. Yeah, and I don't want to go through all that stuff from the dungeon. All the rewards, I don't want to putz around doing that. That's going to be really boring, so we're going to switch to Classic. Oh, cool. Yeah. Healer's gonna be a little bit spooky to get into. Especially if you're like doing random dungeons and stuff, because you know, the thing that always drove me nuts with WoW, like if I wanted to do random dungeons, and I liked healing a lot, but everybody's in such a rush to get through the dungeon as fast as they can. And when everybody's rushing and pushing forward, guess what? A lot of the heal spells have casting time. It's hard to keep healing people and topping them off and stuff when they're constantly running. And yeah, when you're playing with a group of people that you know and stuff, or at least a group of people that you know aren't gonna be so crazy about rushing and stuff, then it's a lot of fun to heal. But if you're dealing with a lot of people that just expect to somehow get healed on the run, and oh yeah, I'm a tank, I could just pull this entire room of crap, and we got a healer. That kind of crap. It'll be faster. No, it's not faster that way. It's just a lot more painful. I do believe he's pretty much out of blue bar. I think I was going to play Garnetta. Okay. Now we're going to go from extremely overpowered paladin running through soloing dungeons easily. Well, one big dungeon to little itty bitty rogue attempting to get by without fighting more than one enemy at a time, because rogues can kill stuff really fast, but they are also very squishy. Now what? English, motherfucker. Wireless emergency alert severe. I don't want to press OK, because that would mean that I acknowledged the emergency alert, but you see, it's in Spanish. Hello? I hate these smartphones sometimes. Okay. Here we go. Snow squall warning. That was like 2 days ago. Am I still getting alerts for that? Oh no. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, give me a minute. Oh, that was today, huh?
Yeah, it was today. I didn't realize it.
Alright.
Should I send you the link, Andrew?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm streaming. I just gotta stop real quick.